Hello and welcome to another tutorial from Nidhi Prakash Arts. In this video, we will see how to use a frisket film in the artwork. Look at this composition. A colored ladybug is surrounded by a layer of graphite. In order to keep this area safe from graphite, we would somehow need to mask it. Without masking, there is a high possibility of graphite getting into the area of the ladybug, even by accident, and then you will not be able to get a clean red color in ladybird. Though I masked the area of the frame too, but the area is pretty straight, so I used low-tech artist tape for that. The ladybird on the other hand is an organic shape, so frisket film is a very useful masking in such cases. Frisket film is a low-tech artist masking film. It's a transparent film, and that's why it's very useful for artworks where masking of non-straight area is needed. We would also need a X-Acto knife. Warning, the blade of X-Acto knife is very sharp. Do not use it when a kid is around, and after use, keep it out of reach of children. So I drew my draft lightly with a pencil and I have my ladybird shape ready for masking. This frisket film is of size 9 by 12 inch. So I measured ladybird roughly and cut a piece of film of ladybird size. The film has two parts. The one is plain white paper and other part is a very thin, sticky, transparent sheet. Peel carefully and stick the thin film over ladybird. Press very softly with finger and take out any air bubbles, if any. Now comes the tricky part. We will use X-Acto knife and cut around the boundary of ladybird very carefully. We cannot put too much pressure or else we'll cut the paper. We only need to apply enough pressure to cut the film only and not the paper. Take your time while doing this. After you are done cutting, take off the leftover piece of film. If the film is still stuck somewhere, so may need to cut the part again. That's why peel off carefully and slowly so you can stop peeling if it needed more cutting. And that's it. The ladybird area has been masked successfully. I then worked with all graphite around it. I made a bokeh background, the tree trunk and some leaves. Once I get done with graphite, I took off the masking film carefully. And tada! I got a very clean surface for the ladybird, which is now ready for coloring. Hope you learned something new today. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Support my work and subscribe to my channel. See you in another great art tutorial. Thank you.